How freaky. All of a sudden I look down and like my hand is white. Hey Siri, how do I find devices and printers on my iMac? It's just been interesting to see like things I have forgotten about in the years since I haven't put a book out. I don't even know if therapeutic is the right word, but it's been refreshing. That's a better word. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm getting ready to go into my bedroom. Maybe. Oh, our bedroom is on an outlet, but on a remote too for the light. So it's clipped next to the outlet, so you can turn the light off and run the fan at the same time. Anyway, I'm coming in my bedroom. I was gonna write out in the den, but Matt's chair broke. So I'm gonna be writing on my bed instead today because he's using his recliner out there and I just need a quiet place to write. I'm gonna shut this door, washing the pillows from my bed today, so I'm kind of listening for my laundry. I think I'm gonna just make my bed a little bit so it's more comfortable to sit on, and then I'm gonna move. I have those silver tables out there that I can use, or I have like a TV tray that I could bring in here. So I'm not sure which one's gonna be more comfortable. Anyway, I've got all my stuff I wanna digitize sitting on the bed. And that's what I think I'm gonna be working on today. I wanna have book 5 written, hopefully, by, for sure, the end of the year, but my goal is this summer. So to have it done, like by the end of summer. So we'll see. Right now, I want to get my notes digitized. That's what I've been working on, and that's what I'm going to spend a few hours working on today. Look at this, you guys. Look. See, I finally have one of my books displayed. I want to get book 2 up here, but I have to actually go get my box of books. But yeah, I finally have my own book displayed on my bookshelf. So kind of a motivation every day that I see it, that I'm like, I want to do more. So if you've not seen my books yet, here is the very first book that I ever wrote. And I actually have 4 out, so you can find them on Amazon. You can also find, I think, all 4 on Barnes & Noble, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so exciting that it's there. You see my bathroom lights on, and there's Band-Aids and a wet rag on my counter. So I was getting ready to make my bed, and as I was picking things up and I went to go out and get this table, one of the silver tables, which I decided I'm gonna use for writing because it's a nice height. But anyway, I went out and I was starting to make my bed, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, my hand burns. And you guys, so I now currently have a Band-Aid right here, which doesn't seem like a big deal. Okay, I have a Band-Aid on my hand, but when I was doing laundry upstairs a little while ago, I had gotten some Color Safe bleach on my hand and I rinsed it off, but I didn't like fully wash my hands, and I should have. I thought I just got it on my fingers, so I did a quick rinse. I was in the middle of laundry and I was in a hurry. I won't do that again. Anyway, so apparently I had spilled it, like, not only on my fingers, but I spilled it down in here, and my skin itches and burns, and it had all turned like white. And it's still like, I don't know, you probably can't see in here because the lighting's not the best. But it's still like somewhat red around it now. So I rinsed it really good. I washed it off with soap and water like it said to do, and flushed the skin, and then put some triple antibiotic and a Band-Aid on. But man, how freaky. All of a sudden I look down and like my hand is white. And every time I would move it, like probably from the skin pulling, every time I would move it, it would start to burn. So yeah, kind of scary. I've got my bed made. I've got my computer area set up and ready to go. So this is going to be my first time really writing in a while. So I'm pretty excited to do this. I think I'm gonna finish editing a video that I was working on. I had just a couple of steps left to go on it. And then I'm gonna start digitizing all of this stuff that needs done. You can hear the kids. They're watching Pokemon out there. I think I'll probably just leave this on the bed and then work on digitizing. Look at this. This is cool, you guys. I made this screensaver. It's my vision board for the year. So anyway, this actually works out pretty nice. This is a nice little writing area. This might just be my regular writing place, or maybe on the couch like this. I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get some writing done and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I just finished editing. It's currently uploading. Is it done? I don't think so. I think it's just waiting. Yeah. Oh, might take a minute. Anyway, it's currently uploading at the moment. So I think I can, once this is done, I can get it ready. I can start writing. Finally. Look how slow it's moving right now. I did, however, solve an issue because I had one of you tell me that you were not able to watch our videos in HD. And I figured out what the issue was. I used to edit on my phone all the time and now I edit on my computer. And so the difference in my editing software from mobile to computer is actually a big deal. How do you like where I froze on the screen? Okay. Here, I'll just move it this way. Oh, why is it so orange in here? Anyway, there is a difference when editing on mobile and on iMac. So the difference is it doesn't translate HD the same. Normally when I would edit a video for you guys to watch, it wouldn't matter how the order that I put the videos in on the editing software, not for mobile. But apparently, and I could be wrong about this, but nobody's told me before that HD wasn't possible to watch. So when putting them into, so I use iMovie to edit. I always have. I found out that iMovie, when you use it, the very first clip is what determines whether or not it's going, like what format it's going to be in. So if I put 4K pictures at the beginning, and then put my other clips, I could put my movie in 4K if my camera filmed that high. Our original beginning is not filmed in HD because I filmed that beginning at the start of our channel. And so I didn't know anything about filming in HD. I didn't have the equipment to do that at the time. And so I had been putting the beginning on right away because I'm like, oh, I'll just click that on and do it in the order that I want them and it'll be so much easier. That was what was causing my videos to not be in HD format. So now you know, if you ever use iMovie, the very first clip, it doesn't matter if you put something in later, but that first clip that you register with iMovie actually makes a difference in how the rest of everything else will format. So now you know if you didn't before. And I didn't before. Yay! It's exported. Good. Okay, now I can share it and you guys will have already seen it before this one's out. Okay, so my video's processing. It's 4:02 currently. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to start an hour sprint and see what I get done in that amount of time. So a sprint is basically where you focus on a particular task that you're trying to do. So I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes on my phone. Hey Siri, set a timer for 60 minutes.
1 hour counting down.
Okay, perfect. So I actually meant an hour. And I'm going to tackle this. I think I'm going to jump into my writers group, see if anybody's writing, and see if they want to join me for this sprint. Okay, I can't get much writing done. I had to bend over to talk to you guys. Where are you? There. Okay. I can't get much writing done without this little thing. So I had to buy, to use an iMac, a special adapter that looks like this just so I could use a zip drive. All right, now I'm gonna get going. I have 54 minutes left on my sprint. I'm gonna see if anybody's in my writing group. Okay, let's do this. Hey Siri, how do I find devices and printers on my iMac?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do I find devices and printers on my iMac. Check it out.
So I have currently emptied one complete notebook and condensed some notes that I had handwritten for my Gothic novel, which I'm also working on. So that's completely separate from the Penhallow Chronicles series. It's actually a new series that I want to work on. At least I believe it's going to be a series. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on another notebook, try to get this one cleared out, condense these handwritten notes into either, because some of these things I wrote down, like I wrote down as I was writing, and so it might be new information that I can use in other books or thoughts that I had. So I actually have a file for like upcoming stuff to use in the series and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm not quite done with my sprint. I have about 10 minutes left to check back in, and I think I will go ahead and get started on this one. It'll be dinner time here pretty soon. Matt's making dinner tonight, which is super nice. Anyway, yeah, so it's exciting. I'm glad to be back writing again. This just feels so good. I just had to finally make the time to do what I love to do, because this is what I do. This is my passion, is writing. So, I mean, I have a passion in homeschool and YouTube and things like that, but really my passion is writing. Like this is what I live for. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm excited. Okay, I know I'm a big dork. The lighting's terrible in here, but it's quiet and it's a good space for me to write. And I cannot wait. I didn't even realize when I was going through my notes and digitizing, I have an entire second children's novel that I've written. Like, so I started a series unintentionally, and I think I would like to add to it some more. So I started digitizing some notes from my 4th book that I put out. I'm going to check back in with my writers group and see if anyone is in there writing. It doesn't look like it though. So anyway, I am on my 2nd notebook, and it's just been interesting to see like things I have forgotten about in the years since I haven't put a book out. So I'm really glad I'm taking the time to do this, because it's bringing back some of the same thought processes and things like that I had. So as a writer, that's something I really would suggest, is digitizing your notes if you like to handwrite like I do. Because handwriting and taking notes that way is a totally different process for me. And then moving it from paper to screen or to computer is just super helpful. So I have that there, because after a while, notes get a little crazy and hard to find. I can file them much better on my computer. But rereading and kind of looking over previous work is one of the ways that I get that flow going, especially with writing a series. So if you're ever curious about like what the writing process is, this is part of my writing process. And this is actually something new I'm doing by digitizing all of these notes, but it definitely needs to be done. This big stack of papers is not going to help me get anything written. So, all right, I'm going to get back into the flow, and I'll see you guys in a little while. I'm going to take a quick break, And then I'm going to come back to doing this. I'm going to check in on my mom, and then I'm going to start another sprint. So I've been writing for about 2 hours. It's 6:22. I have currently condensed one notebook and about 3 sheets of paper at the moment into a series of different notes that I have on my computer. So I have a bunch of different folders. I have like powers of the races that I've created, and then I have individual notes for each character. So I have like a character card, which I'm still building my character cards. I have not completely digitized all of them. So I'm going to take a quick break because as you can see, I'm yawning and I'm getting a bit tired. I don't know how much more writing I'm going to get in tonight. I got a bit of a late start today from what I wanted to do. But getting back into writing has been so therapeutic today. Like it's just been, I don't even know if therapeutic is the right word, but it's been refreshing. That's a better word. To just sit down and type out some words and like get in that zone and that focus point. And I think I want to try to put some time each night, even if it's just an hour of my night, and try to make sure that I have that time set aside to get some writing in, because I'm really, really wanting to get this book done and to continue this series because I truly love it. And then seeing how much work I've actually put into this Gothic novel that I'm trying to write. And I've written 2 children's books that are just sitting in my computer waiting to be published. So, yeah, I'm pretty pumped about getting back into writing. It feels good to be doing this again. So anyway, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll kind of give you guys an update and let you know what's going on. I know I have a date with the kids to watch The Last of Us. Well, not all of the kids, with Tearlyn and Braxen to watch The Last of Us. And I also have it on my list to give myself a manicure. I've done a half of it today. I've already taken off my fingernail polish and filed my nails, but I want to go ahead and put some like lotion on them and then go ahead and polish them. So I promised myself I would give myself a pedicure and a manicure tonight. For sure the manicure. The pedicure might have to wait for another day, but I definitely want to get some more work in here. Okay, I will see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, there is tonight's dinner. This is a stuffed chicken, and then I broke apart my baked potato. I'm going to add some sour cream and stuff to it, but I'm trying to let it cool. It's super hot, and Brussels sprouts. Matt made an amazing dinner.